Hi, welcome to Shakina's Math Center. In this video, we will be learning inequalities. Have you noticed those speed limit signs when you're riding around? That's an inequality. Have you ever had to get your height checked to ride on a roller coaster? Well, that's an inequality. Remember that car seat that you had to ride in? Yep, that had a max height and weight limit. That's an inequality. We deal with inequalities daily. Let's dive into our lesson. Let's go over some vocabulary. What is a variable? A variable is a letter or symbol that stands for an unknown number. In this case, it represents the solution set within your inequality. An inequality is a mathematical sentence that uses the symbols less than, greater than, less than or equal to, and greater than or equal to compare two quantities. What is a solution set? That is a set of all values that make the inequality true. Let's go over the symbols that you'll see when you're working on inequalities. When you're reading from left to right, this is less than. So the number that is on your left side is less than the number that is on your right side. The next one, again, when reading from left to right, the number that is on your left side is greater than the number that is on your right side. Let's look at the next one. When reading from left to right, this is less than or equal to. It has a dash underneath that less than sign. So when you see that, this is an or statement. So the number that is on the left is less than or equal to the number that is on the right. Okay, the next one, when reading from left to right, it is greater than or equal to. The number that is on the left is greater than or equal to the number that is on the right. Now we are going to practice some inequality problems. Notice that there is a number line on the top of your page. You can use that especially for finger placement. So what we're going to do is look at the inequality that is given to us. We will translate it into words. When you're translating, always read your inequality with the variable first because it makes more sense. It's easier for your brain to process. Then we will pick possible solutions, and then we'll substitute one of those solutions to check our answer. Then we're going to ask ourselves, are our solutions to the right of the number that we're talking about on the number line? Or is it going to be to the left of the number that we're referring to on the number line? Our first inequality says y is greater than or equal to 3. So you want to write that out in word form. Y is greater than or equal to 3. Instead of saying y, I'm going to say solutions. That way it'll make a little bit more sense. All of our solutions are greater than or equal to 3. So what are some possible solutions? What are some numbers that are greater than or equal to 3? 3 is equal to 3, so that's 1. 4 is greater than or equal to 3, and 5 is greater than or equal to 3. So now we're going to pick one of those solutions. Let's pick 4. Is 4 greater than or equal to 3? Yes, it's greater than. It's an or statement, so as long as it fits one of the two statements, is correct. So 4 is greater than or equal to 3 because it's greater than 3. Now, look at our possible solutions. Our solutions are 3, 4, 5, and so on. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Those numbers, are they to the right of 3 or to the left of 3? They are to the right of 3. This will be very helpful when we start graphing. Now let's take our y is greater than or equal to 3 inequality and let's graph it. So when graphing your inequalities, you have 3 steps. Step 1, circle your number. Step 2, is the circle going to be open or closed? Circle is open if the number that you are referring to is not a solution. It'll be closed if it is a solution. Step 3, you're going to shade in the direction of where your solutions lie on the number line. So for this problem, we have y is greater than or equal to 3. Step number 1, circle the number. We're going to circle the tick mark right on top of the 3. Step 2, is our circle open or closed? Is 3 greater than or equal to 3? Yes, 3 is included in our solution set because it says or equal to the number. So 3 is part of your solution set. So we're going to shade in that circle, color it in. Step number 3, shade in the direction of your solution set. Our solution set is to the right of 3 because all of our solutions are greater than or equal to 3. So that is why we are shading to the right. Let's go over another example. The next one says y is greater than -7. So you want to write that out in word form. Y is greater than -7. Pick 3 numbers that are greater than -7. You can use a number line, put your finger on -7. All of your numbers to the right of that number are greater than. So we have -6, -5, -4. Now let's substitute one of those solutions into our inequality statement. So instead of writing y, we're going to pick one of the numbers. So pick -6. -6 is greater than -7. Let's use finger placement on the number line to compare these two integers. So put your left index finger on -7, put your right index finger on -6. Is -6 greater than -7? Whatever is on your right side is greater than. So this is a true statement. Which side of the number line, right or left, are we going to find our solution set? We're going to find all of our solutions to the right of -7. Let's graph this inequality on a number line. Step number 1, circle the number. So you're going to circle that tick mark right above -7. Is our circle open or closed? -7 is not greater than -7. So -7 is not a solution. So you're going to leave that circle open. Now, step number 3, shade in the direction of your solution set. Are we going to shade to the right or left? Since it says greater than, all of our solutions are to the right. It doesn't matter which number you stop at, as long as it is clear that you are shading to the right. Let's go over another example. Read with the variable first. Y is less than or equal to -4. So you want to write that out first. Y is less than or equal to -4. Then let's pick 3 possible solutions. Instead of me saying y, I am going to say solutions. Our solutions are less than or equal to -4. So you can look at the number line, use finger placement. Is -4 less than or equal to -4? Yes, -4 is a possible solution. It's an or statement. As long as it satisfies one, it is a true statement. So you can put -4 as one of your possible solutions. You want to pick numbers that are to the left. -5, -6, those are also possible solutions because they are less than -4. Now let's substitute one of our solutions to see if it's correct. Is -4 greater than or equal to -4? Yes, because it's equal to. Now, which side of the number line will our solutions lie? They lie to the left. Remember, less than, left. All right, let's graph this inequality. Y is less than or equal to -4. Step number 1, circle the number. So circle the tick mark right above the -4. Is that circle open or closed? -4 is a possible solution, so it is closed. Then ask yourself, where are our solutions? They are to the left. Remember, less left. Let's go over another example. Remember, read your inequality with the variable first. Y is less than 5. So now let's pick 3 possible solutions, 3 integers that are less than 5. We have 4, 3, 2. Those integers are less than 5. You would also have 1, 0, and all negative integers. Now let's substitute one of our solutions into our inequality statement. So put 5 is greater than. Instead of saying y, put one of your numbers. So you can put 2. 5 is greater than 2. Is that true? Yes, 5 is greater than 2. Are all of your solutions to the right or left on the number line? Remember, we said y is less than, so less is left. Now let's graph it. Step number 1, circle the number. Circle the tick mark right above 5. Is our circle open or closed? 5 is not less than 5. 5 is not a possible solution. So we're going to leave the circle open. Our solutions are to the left. We said that y is less than 5. Left is less. All right, our next example says y is greater than 0. So write that in word form. Y is greater than 0. Now let's pick 3 possible solutions, 3 integers that are greater than 0. We have 1, 2, 3. All of our positive integers are greater than 0. Now let's substitute one of our solutions. Instead of writing y, let's pick one of our numbers. Let's pick 3. Is 3 greater than 0? Yes, 3 is greater than 0. Our solutions are to the right of 0 on the number line. All of our solutions are greater than 0. Greater is to the right. Now let's graph this inequality. Y is greater than 0. Step 1, circle the number. Go to 0, circle the tick mark right above 0. Step number 2, is the circle open or closed? It is open because 0 is not greater than 0. Our solutions are to the right because all of our solutions are greater than, so we have to go to the right. Now let's practice reading inequalities that are already graphed. Now let's look at the first one. First, let's write our variable, y. Then let's write our number. Over here, let's leave a space for the inequality symbol. Our number is 1. That's the number that's circled. Now let's look at the arrow to indicate where our solutions lie on the number line. They are to the left. So left is less. So the inequality that matches this graph is y is less than 1. Okay, let's read another one. Let's write our variable first. Then we can write our number. Our integer is -3. Then let's look at where the arrow is going. Is it going to the right or left? This one is going to the right, indicating that our solutions are greater than. The circle is closed, meaning that -3 is also a solution. So this is an or equal to. So the inequality that matches this graph is y is greater than or equal to -3. Let's look at the next one. Let's write our variable first. Then let's write the integer that's circled. So now look at where the arrow is pointing. It's pointing to the right, indicating that our solutions are greater than. Y, which indicates all of your solutions, are greater than 2. The circle is open, meaning that 2 is not included in your solution set. So the inequality that matches this graph is y is greater than 2. Let's look at the next one. Write your variable first. Write your integer. Our arrow is going to the left, meaning less. So our solutions are less than 9. The circle is open, meaning that 9 is not included in your solution set. So the inequality that matches this graph is y is less than 9. Let's look at the next one. Write your variable first. Then write the integer, leaving some space, -8. Our arrow is going to the right, meaning greater than. Our circle is closed, meaning that -8 is a possible solution. So y is greater than or equal to -8. So the inequality that matches this graph is y is greater than or equal to -8. Last one, let's write the variable first. Let's write our integer. Our arrow is going to the left, meaning less. Our circle is open, meaning 0 is not included in our solution set. So the inequality that matches this graph is y is less than 0. If you found this video helpful, click the like button, click subscribe if you haven't already to be alerted for future videos. Thank you for watching. See you soon.